Hi, I'm Emma Mallum, the founding director of Motor Control Dance, a small award-winning community dance charity based in Barry. For the past 25 years, I've had the opportunity to follow my dreams of doing something that I love and I'm passionate about in making a difference to lives through movement and giving the community a chance to dance. I am honoured to be shortlisted for this award as I've put my heart, soul, blood, sweat and tears into creating this community dance charity despite overcoming many heartaches. Dance was my therapy, a way of processing grief and healing while simultaneously helping others. It's been an incredible journey and I'm so grateful for the wonderful people that have walked this path with me because I haven't done this alone. Basically, I started back in 2000 when I moved back to Wales when my husband was diagnosed with a brain tumour. He wasn't my husband at the time, he was my childhood sweetheart. We moved back to Wales, we got married and I started a little dance class up the Butts Community Centre and had 70 kids turn up on my first session. My husband passed away then in 2004 and leaving me a single mum and a widow and of a small 1-year-old boy. And I made it my promise that I was not going to just give up. I was going to actually use my passion to help make a difference. And so Motion Control Dance was born in 2005 when I worked with Vibe Experience. Then in 2017, I lost my dad to a rare brain disorder, which was another heartache that sort of pushed me again forward to work with older people within our charity, and where I sort of researched and created a brain dance curriculum that we implement in all our sessions. So the community that we built is something that I hold very dear to my heart, and I'm excited what the future holds for Motion Control Dance. And thank you everyone who's ever danced with me.
My name's Hilary James. I'm a community fundraiser for Marie Curie and chairwoman of the Penarthun District Fundraising Association. We do fundraising for Marie Curie, obviously, and I've done everything from baking a cake, running marathons. I've done 5 tracks for them. 2011, I lost my father to lung cancer and he was looked after by Marie Curie. And I thought, oh, I need to give something back. So I arranged to do my first track, which was to the Grand Canyon. And I said to my husband, did he mind me doing it? And he said no. And I said, well, we could even meet up after in Las Vegas and make a holiday of it. But in the meantime, my husband was taken ill, terminally ill, and Marie Curie came to his aid. And I did go to the track afterwards. He died in the July. I did the track in the September in memory of like 2 of my male figures, my dad and my husband. It's just something to help others have the help that I did at the end, because Neil was in UHW for the last 6 months of his life and all he wanted to do was come home, and Marie Curie helped him and gave him the help he needed to come home, and he died peacefully with all his family around him, and that's what we did it for. I think it's lovely, but it's not just for me. I think I should be here for everybody that, like I said, stands out in all winds and weathers and does so much for them, takes on every challenge available just to raise money to give people what they deserve, a brilliant end of life. Because we all celebrate people coming into this world, and you know, we've got fantastic midwives, but nobody actually talks or thinks about what happens when we leave this world. And they do, and they make sure that it's peaceful for the person, the family, the friends, and they give all the help and support they can.
Oh, hi, my name's Lisa. I'm the area coordinator for the Vale of Glamorgan for a project called Project Linus. I've been running the Vale of Glamorgan project since February 22, and we make quilts for children in trauma. Any children that are in need of a hug, really. There's lots of different reasons. Children may be going through a rough time. Maybe it's, I don't know, autistic, bereavements, illness, neurodiverse, in care perhaps. There's lots of different reasons children might be going through a rough time. We have lots of quilts coming in because I've got lots of volunteers. We've got over 45 volunteers within the Vale. All the quilts that we make go out to children within the Vale as well. I've always been, I'm in my 50s now, but I've always been one for trying to help others and get a lot of satisfaction out of making a difference to people. When I got to my mid-20s, I started suffering with mental health, started with depression, then anxiety, and I won't tell you about the rest of it, but I've had my own struggles, and I know that bringing people together who may be isolated in the community, maybe mental health, maybe bereaved if their partner has got whatever, lots of different reasons. Bringing people together, some people to teach, share their skills on, for others to come and be able to learn. It's an amazing project to be involved in. It just breaks down barriers, and the social aspect of it is amazing. And we've been growing since 2022. There's a few groups that we've got going on now in Barry and one in St Athan, and we're hoping, we've just been awarded a lottery grant, so we're hoping now with that to start maybe a group in Penarth, Rhys, Llantwit, that type of thing. So it's very rewarding, and it keeps me busy because I'm unable to work anymore. So
Bro Radio's Community Awards with Chris Davies Estate Agents.